Hey, hi everyone. I'm trying to keep my volume low because it's actually past midnight. So in a while I'm going to actually go and just turn in early. So I'm planning to actually have breakfast around, let's say around 8:30 or so. Okay. And depending on how much sleep I get. Okay, I'm not going to get really long, but anyway, just to try to talk a little bit about something that I must admit that I'm having a little bit of a problem with regards to curbing my spending. But yeah, but as you can tell, I went to Olive Young, spent about 100 and something. It's fine, All, I mean, all is well because I was running out of my skincare, and I think that I'm gonna have to end up topping up in the whole thing. But just let me show you all a little bit more about what I got, so that I think that I should be able to finish using it. Not all of it, but I mean I should be start using it. And okay, the one thing about this skincare in Korea is that it's really really good. So I think that it's good to actually start using it now. Okay, but let me start with the basic things that I think are on sales. Okay, there's this a beep. Okay, a beep. Okay, gummy sheet mask hard sticker. Okay, it contains this thing from it's actually a pack of about five. Yeah, 5 plus 1. And the one thing about this brand ABIB is that they have all this really this sheet mask which are really steep or so full of essence. So it's actually really 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 good. Okay, you can just put it on for like say 20 to 30 minutes. I normally do it around that. I mean, leave it on the face for that like you can still feel that there's a lot of essence inside the mask. So they always say try to squeeze it out so that you can use it on the rest of your body. I mean, I don't do that, but that's really good. Okay, and then there's the other one which is a hyaluronic watermark essential mask from Mediheal. Okay, Mediheal is a pretty good brand, and I think this is actually barely 3,900. Yeah, so it's only maybe about three something US dollars. And this is a pack of I think five again. Yeah, it's a pack of five. So the thing about this Mediheal mask, I've been getting it and I still be using it. And I actually recommend this because sodium hyaluronic or hyaluronic acid retains so much more the weight it has in terms of the molecules. Okay, and so for very dry skin, very dehydrated skin, you can use it, and especially when dehydrated, oily skin. Okay, this is really good. And okay, this is a tattoo sheet mask. They're not the only things, but what about skincare? Okay, let's talk a little bit about skincare. The product, this is like it's a men's skincare. Actually, this is a uh, this brand called Monsieur J. Okay, Monsieur J. Okay, it's actually a Korean brand. So all these are Korean brands anyway. So the thing is that this product actually has retinol. Okay, you all know vitamin A, which is actually good for things like evening out skin tone, wrinkles, things like that. And I didn't realize that there was this brand, and the thing was like I got the sunblock a few days ago during the beginning of the week, but I didn't realize that there was actually this lotion, and this is something that I got in Busan. Okay, and this was really interesting because the thing is it's a lotion, but it's actually very small. The quantity doesn't look, it looks very very small. Yeah, it doesn't look very big, but I'm suspecting that you can use this in the day as well as night. So it's 145 ml. So but this has been sealed, so yeah, there's a sticker here, so it hasn't been used yet, but I'm gonna open it up later on just to use it. So anyway, this is retinol, and then this is a retinol liposome. So it's actually very small. It's a nano emulsified liposome. So there are multiple layers of retinol, and I'm assuming that this can be used in the daytime, but you need to use sunblock together with it, so that because you know that the sun actually deactivates retinol. But this is a pretty good one. Okay, I would say that this is about 20 something thousand dollars, and not dollars, won, which is with 20 something US dollars. Okay, but 20 US dollars or so. This is good. Okay, and Okay, there are two, three other products. Let me go through them one by one. Okay, there's this product from Amore Pacific, the company. Okay, this Astura. Okay, the lady was telling me that although I was wearing some makeup or some foundation, which was to cover things like my eye bags and my dark eye circles, and also to even out things like the look of fine lines. Okay, she said that I had a pore problem, and the pore problem can be resolved. Uh, I mean, this pore problem is due to aging. So the thing is actually, she recommends this essence is actually Astura Rege Derm DRM Skin Tightening Capsule Serum. Okay, this is just a close-up look, and the thing is that this is in the dropper format, so you can tell that it's actually pretty. Uh, it's a multi-purpose thing. It helps to strengthen and firm the skin barrier, and on top of that, the product itself can be actually, I would say that it's actually, yeah, it's actually a double. It's a very big quantity because it's all those 30 ml. Um, it includes an extra 7 ml of the serum and a 10 ml tube, a small tube of the cream. So and then you have this serum and there's a cream inside. So I think it's pretty good. You have quite a bit of extra quantity. So that'll be 45, I think 45, 44 ml of the serum, and 10 ml of the cream can last you a while. And the lady told me that the one was like the promoter. Again, Olive Young told me that this actually helps to not just resolve the problems when your pores get enlarged over aging, and overage, because it actually um, yeah, the skin starts sagging, so it helps to lift and tighten the pores. I mean, technically you can't really reduce pore size, but you can sort of like lift out your skin, so it gives a kind of tightening effect. And from what I see, the testing, when I was testing out my hands, it actually really absorbs really quickly, and so she said this will actually help alongside the creams that I use. Okay, and the next thing is this is a metal Dr. Different. Okay, Dr. Different, I've used the Vita Fort, VITAFORT, the cream, which is actually retinol, but recently been getting a lot of retinol products. I don't want to just overload, and then sometimes once you use one, you don't want to overload and layer too much of it. This is a different product. This is a metal cream. They call it the metal cream, the Sika metal cream. So it contains some form of some metals, so Cu, I think it's calcium, yeah. And then is it calcium, something like that? Yeah, and then there's a zinc. So this metal cream actually it has pretty thick texture. There's a quick soothing version of it, which is a gel version. This is a cream version, so this is a thicker one. Okay, this kind of reminds me of Centellian, by the Madaika cream, and the two versions of which is the gel version and the cream version. But this is actually, they call it this. Okay, you look at the back. They say that it's concentrated Sika care, meaning that it helps to soothe and calm down irritated skin. Because as y'all can tell, I mean up close you can tell right now, but I mean I can kind of see because I'm under the sun a lot over the last few days traveling, and my skin's very tight. So actually my skin's very very tired. So with this kind of things, this helps to calm down thing. And she told me, one thing I was actually trying to get lab the lab the Black Blanc. There's a toning serum, but she said that with this product from Astura, I don't need to use another toning serum because this has also anti-wrinkle properties. Um, yeah, it's pretty good. So, and okay, there are a few other products. Let me look at the products. Two other products. I should try to control myself, but I'm gonna use them anyway, so doesn't matter right now. There's cleansing foam product by BioHeal. Okay, this is the brand. Okay, BioHeal. Uh, it's actually a strange thing because in Singapore we used to actually carry BioHeal, but the thing is that for some reason I think that product was being renewed, and obviously so the old version was kind of like discontinued, and obviously you won't see anymore in pharmacies and drugstores in Singapore. And the thing with this BioHeal, this product is Pentacell Repair Seeker Non-Touch Bubble Cleanser. There's a foam cleansing version, which is for actually acne prone skin, but this is not really acne prone skin cleanser. This is actually more for I would say like one touch point cleansing for those who wear makeup or sunscreen. You remove the sunscreen and it's slightly acidic. So and it's because it's a bubble cleanser, as you see there's a pump type. I think that this actually helps to remove a lot of grease and dirt. Okay, this is actually very good because BioHeal has always made good products. I always recommend their products, and I would say, that if I can, I would just get their products that are from the other lines, especially the purple line, which is for skin elasticity. Just that I think there's no promotion going on for that product, unfortunately. But I recommend BioHeal. And okay, that's the last thing which is I actually got. This is actually a thing. Okay, for guys actually, this is a men's skincare Dashu, Dashu. Dashu is, I'm not sure what the purpose of that name is. Dashu is actually I think in Korean, not in Korean, Chinese, Dashu means uncle. I'm not very sure why they use that title, but it has um, quite a complete line of like all-in-one skincare, but there's also like a makeup. So this is actually makeup with skincare benefits. Okay, I got the same beige number 3 version of this. Okay, this is actually the multi-cover foundation stick. Okay, or stick foundation if you call it this way. Okay, it looks like let me describe a little bit of this because I actually use something from another brand, OBG Obj. Okay, which is also a Korean brand. The thing is this, the last time I got it, it was a bit too white for me. I should have gotten a darker version. But this is actually the one closest to my skin tone, which is the natural one. Okay, number 3 sandwich is actually the one that's closest to my skin. Okay, it's the darkest one. And the thing is this, this doesn't just actually cover up skin. There's some benefits, but the one thing about this is that okay, let me say what it actually is. There are two parts of this. One, if you uncap it, there are caps on both sides. One side, when you open it, you will see the something like a pen, but there's some kind of like or some applicator. So the pen or applicator has like a center which is a darker lighter color. Okay, so that is the skincare product. Then the other part is actually the color, which is the I would say it's the makeup element. So you're supposed to apply it like a pen, okay, and then like a few strokes all over your face, okay. But that is one other thing. We don't need to use any extra applicators on the other side, which is like the cap. Just uncap it, and then there's an extra brush. So the brush helps you to blend in the product. So the one by Objet was pretty good, except that I realized that it broke off after a while. I had to actually tape the thing again and like use glue. And I haven't been using it regularly, unfortunately. Yeah, but I should be using it. And okay, so this is something I recommend, and I used it last time Objet, but I got this Dashu one for as an alternative. And so all these are the products. I'm gonna actually start using them maybe tomorrow onwards, since I'm gonna be in Korea for let's say 2 weeks, and 2 extra weeks. I mean 1 week has already passed. I was away in Seoul and Andong, but now actually for next few days I'm gonna be in Busan. Next 3 days actually over the weekend, and then before I go off to Yosu for 3 days. So it's gonna be like a long trip here and there, shuttling between different places, and I don't want to actually end up like I shouldn't be getting extra stuff until I get to Seoul. Okay, but just let me just check out a little bit, and then we'll stop there, and I'll come again later just to say how the products are. Okay, have a good one everyone. Okay, bye bye.